Okay, so welcome to part 2 of this vlog. Rory and I just last night drove from Picton, where the ferry dropped us off, to Motueka to spend the night. And now, after a delicious breakfast, we are heading to the beginning of the Abel Tasman, where we're gonna pick up a water taxi. Water taxi vibes. So we just parked our car and we're walking to the water taxi now with our whole lives on our backs.
We're going to walk along the beach and then come up here, walk along this bit. We can take a detour here to see the pool, and then we're going to walk up all of this to Bark Bay.
Well, it is very rainy to begin with here. We just took the water taxi to Anchorage Hut, and now for our first day, we're going to walk to the Bark Bay Hut. Yes, let's go. Okay, Rory, care to give us an update?
Well, we have been walking from the Anchorage. We're on our way to Cleopatra's Pool, and then we're going to keep walking up to Torrent Bay and then Bark Bay.
Nice, thank you. Little did Rory know, he would soon regret not putting the waterproof pack topper onto his backpack. Well, we're here at the Torrent River, and it is torrentially raining. How exciting. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we did make it to Cleopatra's Pool, but because the water level was so high and it's just, yeah, it's not very warm out, so we didn't stay long. So we made it to Torrent Bay and we made some warm tea and tried to dry off a bit, but it's gonna keep raining until we get to Bark Bay. But we only have about 6 kilometers to go. Okay, we're getting our packs back on. Final stretch. Let's go. Let's do this.
Mac and cheese. That's good. You made it. Well, day 2.
Yesterday after the hike, we were completely knackered, as they say.
Oh, knackered, soaked through, tired, in pain, the whole,
Yeah. And then, yeah, we basically just cooked dinner and some people sang some songs, and we tried to dry all of our stuff because it got completely soaked in our bags, despite having like a waterproof casing around it that is not waterproof. Turns out my jacket is not waterproof. The lies we're told, honestly. Just kidding. But it was a good day, and today we're going to Onatahuti Beach and then taking a water taxi to Totoranui. Okay, and we're off for day 2 on the Abel Tasman.
In Jersey, we have an expression: if someone asks you how you are, you can say "comme le temps," which means like the weather. Well, that's how we feel.
We are much happier today than we were yesterday when it was about this time and pouring down with rain. I don't know what to say.
Speechless.
Yeah. Next stop, Onatahuti. Well, we are definitely on our way now. Having a baseball cap or some kind of hat is definitely recommended. Keeps the rain out of your eyes and the sun. So, would highly recommend. So the campsite at Bark Bay was crawling with these birds called wekas. They look a little bit like kiwis, like they're brown and small and they can't fly. And they were just running everywhere, like sniffing everyone's shoes. But it was kind of an ordeal to dry all of our stuff. So everybody eventually brought their shoes in, put them by the fire so they would dry. Yeah, the packs do feel a bit heavier today. Our clothes are definitely still wet, so while we're here at Onatahuti Beach waiting for the water taxi, we decided to dry out the rest of our clothes. Here's a little tour. So the water taxi just dropped us off at the, oh fuck, there's a bee. Just dropped us off at the Totoranui Beach, and the plan was to have lunch, but it's a bit windy, so we might wait until the next bay and see if that is a bit better while we're on our way to the next hut for tonight, which is called Farafarengi.
Yes.
That's the name of the hut that we're going to now.
Real like not tropical, temperate rainforest.
Yes.
Ferns the size of people.
Lunch by the sea. Another beach. This walk has been a bit longer than yesterday's, but we're also more tired than yesterday, so yeah. We have 1.6 left to go, and check out this view. Well, we made it to our second hut. Rory and I are now finished unpacking our stuff, claiming our bunks in the hut, going to the beach for an hour or two before it's time to cook dinner. Super relaxed vibe here. So this is Rory's meal today. We have beans with a side of shortbread cookies.
Okay.
Good morning from Sorry Ferengi Hut. We're just leaving now. Got a kind of a later start today because, well, we barely got any sleep because somebody would not stop snoring. And so guess who didn't sleep a wink? Me. Honestly. Anyway, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. One foot in front of the other today. A bit delirious, but once we get to Tota Ranui, it's game over.
We're here at Tota Ranui, beautiful swimming beach. Madeleine is going to try it out.
Well, I'm just gonna jump right in because otherwise I'm gonna get scared out of it.
That's wonderful.
It's not that warm, it's like cold wind. Okay.
It's cold water, but she's stronger than that.
Here we go.
Yes! Yeah! She's like a fish or a mermaid.
Well, as Rory probably said, we are back at the Tota Ranui beach, and this is where we'll get the water taxi back down to Maraho where our car is parked. Yeah, that's basically the end of day 3. It was our shortest walk. We made it onto our last water taxi. My sunback really does look bad, actually. Well, our packs are back in the car. We are back in Maharoa, where this trip started. And now it's back to Christchurch. Thanks for tuning in and catch you next time.
See you next time.